Yes, hello?
Hi! There is a comp. One so powerful that you can go 20 out of 20 win every game. And this is what I want. So
Okay.
tell me, which is the comp that I seek?
It's redeemed. Yes, it's redeemed. Hello and welcome to the morning meta report. There was a recent patch, and I don't know how this happened, but the meta has shifted to where for redeemed is absolutely broken. So at the top of the charts, we have redeemed every version of it. Vel'Koz carry, Varus Pantheon carries, Lux carry. It's all broken, man. All the units are nuts. Leona's like one of the best units in the game. Everyone wants her. You see Leona, lock shop for it. Trust. Next, moving down, these comp. Okay, the gap between a lot of these comps is pretty close. Any comp on this list can win and do well. I'm gonna get Riven out of here. We'll talk about it a little later. But S tier, we have 4 Rangers. This comp is super strong. It's got an insane cap. It can probably beat any other board if you manage to get there because it runs 4 Mystics, so it does really well. It's just expensive. It's hard to get to the board, and it's really strong. Dawnbringers is super flexible. You have a lot of potential carries. The comp needs to hit a Garen at 8, or you're probably like gonna get 4th or 3rd at best. But you have a lot of carries. You have Karma, you have Nidalee, you have Riven. All those are good potential carries to run along with Karma. Again, you do need the Garen. Invokers, I moved it down a little bit just because of its consistency. It's super strong if you can get to the board because it's all 4 and 5 costs, but it's hard to get there at times. A little lower down, we have Skirms. They're back. Skirms feel super good. The BT Jax does really well into a lot of these AP comps. You can generally sustain through the damage. You can run QSS as well. It helps a lot against, again, these CC based compositions. It's got a really good early mid game, and it falls off a little bit later on, but generally you're healthy enough to get a reliable top 4. Abomination is really hit or miss. If you have a bomb spat, it's super strong. Otherwise, it's pretty weak. So it's on this list as an A plus, assuming you have the A bomb spat, and in which case it's generally a free top 4. You have a lot of options with it. I guess it's kind of together with Draconic because you can generally run it with the Draconic Zyra. We'll talk about this comp in a little bit. Draven, 6 Forgotten. They changed it and moved more powers into the Forgotten items, but it just feels so much weaker right now. I don't know what it is about this patch. Forgotten just feels so much weaker unless you high roll your opener. You can't just roll down at 3-2 to 0 gold, 6 Forgotten, and expect to, get a free top 4. A little lower, Sins. Sins are really hit or miss. If you 3-star the Nocturne, Nocturne is probably your best bet. If you 3-star Nocturne or Cat, you have a pretty good chance of winning the game. If you don't, you have a pretty good chance of losing the game. So, tread carefully. Yasuo took a little bit of a nerf. Still a good comp if you get the right opener. Definitely wouldn't shy away from it. It's really, really good. Draconic Ash Zyra. This comp has a lot of potential to win. You got to make sure you don't die too quick and you can get to your late game. If you can use that gold, you are chilling. Coven Ivern. Honestly, kind of a meme comp, but it can do okay if you high roll. If you get the Archangels and Archdemons, it's not too shabby. And Hellions comes back to the meta report. Hellions isn't bad. It's a decent opener. You probably want to jump out unless you get the Teemo, but you got some AP options to flex into with a Hellion opener. Anyways, that's it for the morning meta report. I'll see you guys next time.